As you can see, our extension doesn't have a logo here, as for example this extension, this official extension for the ad blocker does have this logo, but our extension doesn't have a logo. As you can see here, this extension, our extension on the upper right side of the screen doesn't have the logo, but the official extension for example, this ad blocker does have this. And also our extension doesn't have a user interface. If I click on it, nothing will appear here because we didn't create the user interface yet. But if we take an example of the ad blocker, if I click on the icon, it will show me this small user interface with the name of the extension as well as the logo and a few options here and there. And this is the user interface. Of course, the user interface is different from one extension to another. So let's now add a logo for our extension, and then we add also a user interface. So the first step to add icons for our extension is that inside the manifest.json file, we need to add a new key value pairs, and it's called icons, and it's an object. And inside it, you can add the icons that you want with the location of the icons of the images that are inside our folder. And here it's going to give you the option of adding different sizes so that the quality of the image will be perfect for all browsers, because as you know, each browser, each screen has different dimensions. Therefore, you can add different sizes of the image with different qualities so that Google Chrome will load the appropriate image dimension. So here I'm going to add different sizes. We have 16, and then we have also 32, and then 48, and finally 128. And here inside these strings, you need to add the location, the directory where your images are available. So I'm going to create a folder inside the style color extension here with and add all of the images. And therefore, I'm going to add here the folder, and I'm going to name it images, and then the name of the image. And I'm going to create the same for all of these. Image 16 .png, and then I'm going to copy this and do the same for all of the 4 images. And change this to 32, and then 48, and then 128. Save, and now create a new directory here, new folder, and name it images. And inside it, let's add all of our images. And I already have these 4 images for testing, so I'm going to copy all of them. They are in different dimensions, different sizes, and I'm going to paste them inside the images folder that we just created here. As you can see, if I open the images folder, you will have these 4 images. And make sure that before we go to the browser and test, make sure that the name of the directory is correct, images, and it matches this icons, and the name of all of the images is also correct, .png, and everything is correct. Let's now go to our browser, and if you already have the extension installed, remove it by clicking on remove and then click on load unpacked again. And if you get this error, as you can see, it tells us that failed to load extension. Go back to the project and make sure that this is correct. We have here a comma. We need to remove this comma at the end. There shouldn't be a comma after the last key value pair. And save. And get back to the browser. And then again click Load Unpacked and select the extension. And as you can see now, we have an icon for our extension.